Hello, my name is Joe, and welcome to another edition of Joe's Super Fantabulous PC Gaming Channel, where I'm having fun in Elder Scrolls Online as I play through all the stories and quests of ESO. Yes, all of them. Now, we're about to go to Strasum Kai, but first, I forgot, I still need to get Mundus Stone for this new character. So, let's see, we can go to Glenumbra, since she is part of the Daggerfall Covenant. And here, let's see, where would be a good Mundus Stone? Ah, how about the Lover, which increases physical and spell penetration? Yeah, that sounds like a lover. So, oh, whoops, I forgot to click the button. So, let's go to Glenumbra. And we'll just go ahead and ride to the north and go touch the Mundus Stone. Now, if you're not familiar with Elder Scrolls Online, it's an MMORPG. It's a lot of fun.
You are the one I seek.
Oh, go away. I'll talk to you another time.
I see
Fate does not smile upon.
And there's what are called Mundus Stones, where it basically applies a modifier to your character. And so I'm looking for one that will be favorable to a magic-wielding character. She's going to be casting lots of spells.
Yes, my vision dream speaks true.
And the more damage that she does, well, the more effective those spells are. So spell penetration will be helpful.
Excuse me, please. I have a message for you.
Oh, go away. So many NPCs and so little time. So I'm just going to run away from them. Yeah, we're also discovering shrines along the way. Now, since we haven't gotten to this point yet, I'm just going to skip past anybody who's like crying out for a quest, because we want to start at Strasum Kai. But I wanted to be able to start with companions, and I also want to have a Mundus, and I've assigned all my champion points, and so this is just the last little item that I'm looking for. Okay, let's see, where are we? Okay, well, we have quite a ride. You know what, this is a little cluttered. Let me turn this stuff off. I have an add-on that allows me to see all of the locations for items that can be gathered for crafting. So that's why my map is so cluttered. It comes in handy.
Let's hit the trail.
Well, looks like there is a sky shard along the way. Might as well pick it up while we're going by. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Okay, now that I have my sky shard, I'm not really that worried about these guys. I'm just trying to get to the Mundus Stone. It's still a little bit of a ride, but we'll make it there in a few minutes. Well, you know what? We could grab a chest while we're here. It always helps with leveling Ledgermane. There we go.
Nice haul.
Oh, a lore book. That's right, I need to join those guilds. Okay, I guess that's the other thing that I need to do. So many little minor things before getting started with questing that I want to join all the guilds. I want to have my Mundus Stone. Okay, the Mundus Stone is coming up here.
Ominous.
Looks like there's a lore book down this way. Well, I guess there was a lore book on the road over that way too. But I'll take this path. Let's see. I assume it's in the tower.
I'm not afraid of you.
Werewolves aplenty, huh? Well, I'm looking for a lore book, so if you guys want to chase me, you can. Oh, yes, I was right. It's up here. No, I guess nothing else up here. Okay, any goodies in here? Alright, I suppose I should go help my companion. It's the right thing to do. Hey, where you going, guys? Don't you want to play? Oh, I guess Bastion killed one of them already. I've always liked the sound file that they have for the wolves. This lore book must be inside this building. Oh, what's up, guys?
Go around!
Well, that was weird. I'm guessing that that's probably lag from my ISP. Okay, so let's see. How far are we from this?
That's it.
Oh, we're going the wrong direction. Well, already gone this far. Might as well grab the shrine that's over here. Alright, level 10. Which means that she can now queue for dungeons. So the dungeon finder is officially unlocked if I wanted to use it for any reason. Okay, skeleton now deals more damage the longer it chases the target. So I'm going to go ahead and morph my blast bones, make it deadlier. Oh, whoops. I guess I have a couple more points. Alright. Next blast bones is reduced by 25%. That's good. So we can pound people with that. I like all these passive abilities. Oh, what? I need to get expunge. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to get a quick little lore book. Thanks for your help, Bastion. Just stand there looking at the zombie. What is wrong with this guy?
That was easy.
I'm guessing it's got to be lag that is causing things not to work as expected. So we're seeing where creatures just die, but they seem to die after the fact, on a delay. Bastion's not real acting to things. Well, you know what? Since we're here,
That's the last of them.
oh, but there's more. Eek, I'm missing out on getting a lot of Fighters Guild rep. Need to join the Fighters Guild. They would appreciate dispatching Daedra and other worldly bad things. So here, we'll go ahead and touch the Mundus Stone, and then head into town and join all of the guilds. Ah, here it is. Lover. Now, there's no real penalty to touching a Mundus Stone, because if I change my mind, I can always go to another stone and supplant the power given to me by this stone with that of another. I wonder what's on the island over there. To be honest, I don't know. It can't be the Imperial City that I'm seeing all the way from here, is it? I mean, it's pretty far away, but it almost looks like it. Oh, that's a world boss, isn't it? We'll leave him be. But there is a sky shard here we can pick up in the meantime. For every 3 sky shards my character gathers, I can get another skill point. So now we can get expunge. And I'll go ahead and supplant that. With expunge, I can go ahead and remove negative effects from myself. I'm not worried about the healing aspect of Render Flesh, since I can heal myself using the Hungry Scythe. And let's see, let's head back to town, join our guilds, and then maybe we're finally ready to start our questing. Oh, actually, you know what? Um, Speaking of which, I hate to do this, but I'm going to leverage a little bit of Blackwood here. With the Blackwood chapter, they made it very easy to join the guilds. The recruiters
You
just
there.
stand outside of
The
the
Ivory
guilds.
Brigade has need of you.
I mean, you don't even have to go in and look for them as you do with other cities. It's very, very easy to join.
You have my word. If the counselor is in Leowin or the surrounding countryside,
I'll show you what I mean. So I missed out on some dialogue options because I had not joined the Fighters Guild. And some XP, well, reputation that I would have gotten for Daedra and monsters, again, because I wasn't in the Fighters Guild. Here's the Mages
Fascinating
Guild.
application of the technique. Welcome. Are you here on Mage's Guild business?
The Mages Guild?
Yes, of course. We're lawkeepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Why don't you speak with me for a moment? Perhaps you'd like to join.
All right, let's talk about the Mages Guild.
Always good to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased.
What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
You're not affiliated with the Aldemary Dominion?
We are neutral in the war between the three alliances. When we're on Guild business, we kneel to no king or queen. That's why you'll see members of every race in our halls.
Who leads the guild?
Vanus Galarian, one of the founding members of this august body, still holds the proud title of Guildmaster, overseeing every guild hall in Tamriel. He works with other ranking members, such as Tellinger, the Artificer, to ensure our future success.
What do I get in return?
We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself.
Notice that line of dialogue was dubbed in basically another voice. I'm guessing that was added after the fact and the original voice actor wasn't available. All right, I'm ready to join the Mages Guild.
Excellent. You are now a student of the Mages Guild. Every book you find will now earn you reputation in the guild.
Ta-da! So, just talking to this guy here on the street, and I have joined. I'm going to do the same here for the Fighters
You
Guild.
there. The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
So again, I don't have to go looking for these people, they're just
Next time
standing
I'm
right
in
out
the
front.
field, I think I'll bring a great warhammer. Or two. Welcome to our hall. Are you familiar with the guild?
The guild?
The Fighters Guild. You should consider joining up. We have a new guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk for a moment?
Sounds good. Let's talk about the Fighters Guild.
Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
You mentioned a singular purpose?
Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Hard fights.
What happened to the old guildmaster?
Guildmaster Yofnir passed away recently, very suddenly. I always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand. But he passed away in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but Colors has proven to be a very able leader.
You're not part of the Dominion military?
No, we only draw blades in service to the guild. We're technically neutral in the war between the three alliances. We love the Eagle Banner and Her Majesty, of course. But every race, every creed belongs under the Guild Hall's roof.
What do I get in return?
Ha! There's a good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be the next Yofnir.
All right, I'm ready to join the Fighters Guild.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra.
All right. So now, as I'm in the Fighters Guild, the Fighter and Mages Guild offer new skill lines, so the Intimidating Presence, if I had had a skill point in that, would have opened up the opportunity to intimidate NPCs in conversations. The Mages Guild offers up the Persuasive option in conversations, so I plan to put points in both of those. And I guess I got the Thieves Guild simply by finding a Thieves Treasure Trove. But there's a couple more guilds that I'd like to join. One, I don't believe is here in town. I'll have to go to Glenumbra to join this one. And that would be the Undaunted.
For King Casimir, for Daggerfall.
Ah, here they are.
What do you want, ugly?
Call me ugly again and you'll have a fight on your hands.
Ha! Is that right? Well then, sounds to me like you could be one of the Undaunted.
The Undaunted? What's that?
A league of like-minded adventurers. Every one of us eager for riches and glory. Sound like anyone you know? So, what do you say? Think you can be one of the Undaunted?
Yes, I want to be one of the Undaunted.
Are you sure? You'll have to fight the largest, meanest monsters in Tamriel. It's not for the weak of heart.
I'm not afraid.
Then welcome. I think you'll fit right in. Once you prove yourself, of course. All you have to do is find a cave named Spindleclutch. The one full of bloodthirsty spiders. If you can handle that, return to me here, and we'll make it official.
All right. The Spindleclutch is actually a dungeon, and there are two ways to do things. You can queue up for the dungeon and go through with a group. However, notice that all she said was that you had to find the dungeon. You don't have to complete it. If I really wanted to, I could simply walk into Spindleclutch, walk back out, and return to them, and I will have considered myself proven to the Undaunted, and they'll go ahead and confirm me. So let's see, Spindleclutch is... right there. And as a matter of fact, I guess here is the nearest fast travel that I picked up when I was looking for the Mundus Stone, the lover. Rather than queue for this dungeon and blast through it with a bunch of randoms, I'm just going to step into the dungeon, back out again, and then return. So this is kind of like the express way to join the Undaunted. You know, kind of think of it, I don't think I've ever been to the entrance to Spindleclutch. I've always just gotten here by queuing. Oh, and there she is, right at the entrance. So, if I hadn't met her in town, I could have probably met her right here. Okay, let's enter Spindle Clutch 1. Deadly Whispers. Okay, so notice it's already completed. All I had to do was enter, not actually complete it. So I'll come back to this dungeon and do its quests another time. Now, of course, now she's gone. I can't just turn it into her while she's right here. That'd be too easy. So I have to go back to Daggerfall in order to turn this in.
Well, well, took you long enough. My gran could have cleared that cave out faster than you did, and she's only got one arm.
What's next?
Ha! Cuts right through my crap. I like it. Listen, I'm just pulling your tail, friend. You got no worries here. This is the gathering of the Undaunted, and you're about to become one of us. Hope you're ready. Listen up, you bunch of corset-wearing dog diddlers. We got a new piece of meat on the rack, fresh from the butcher's block. What do you say we show 'em a proper welcome to the club?
Here, here. I've got a proper welcome for 'em, right down in my breeches.
Might be that's a monster they could actually slay. Eh, Jawlead?
Always with the breeches. You lot should get out more. Besides, that's no proper welcome. I propose a toast.
Here, here. A toast.
A toast and a song.
Here, here.
To the new meat's mother. May she have many healthy children. Since this one's a goner.
To the new meat's lover. May their tears be few and silent, so I don't have to hear it when this one dies.
To the new meat's face. May it always bear a smile, so it doesn't look so ugly mounted on a pike.
A fine toast for a fine piece of meat. Now, let's have a song to finish 'em off.
Who knows no fear of beast or blade?
Undaunted.
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 Who knows no fear of Daedric plains?
We are
Undaunted.
Who knows no fear of death, of age?
Undaunted.
Undaunted.
We
are undaunted.
Hope you enjoyed the show, friend. We do take pride in what we are. Now you can too. Ah, I love that song.
Do you sing that for everyone?
Every new member. Sort of a rite of passage. You survived our song. Hopefully you'll survive the beasts and the bastards waiting in the deeps to kill you. That's it. Welcome to the Undaunted. Now go make old Mordra proud.
What do I get for being one of the Undaunted?
You mean besides fame, glory, and the right to brag about any and everything you do?
Yes, besides that.
If the Undaunted know anything, we know how to fight. Stick around and you might learn some new skills. Then, there's the Armory. We hold some of the finest weapons and armor in all of Tamriel. It's not free, but only Undaunted have access.
Any dangerous creatures around here I can kill?
Some loud at the bar was talking about the spider caves of Spindleclutch up in the Hag Fen. Said a whole squad from the Fighters Guild went in, and not a one came out. Might be something truly nasty hiding in there. Why don't you go find out?
Well, you just sent me there, but I don't know. That seems like a continuity error on the part of the whoever wrote the dialogue. All right, what else can I do?
What we all do. Prove you fear no creature, living or dead. Find the fiercest, wildest, most dangerous monsters in Tamriel and face them down. Show them the meaning of undaunted.
All right, great. So she has joined yet another guild. There's a couple of DLC guilds, the Thieves Guild and oh shoot, now I forgot what the other guild was. I actually forgot their name. It's the Guild of Assassins. I guess it's been that long. I had taken a little bit of a break from ESO. Let's see, what was it called? Oh, the Dark Brotherhood. I couldn't remember their name for some reason. But
right behind you, partner.
Let's see. Well, yeah, it would be useful to have the Dark Brotherhood's abilities while requesting. Yeah, let's grab that too.
Progress is slow, but steady.
As a matter of fact, we can join the Dark Brotherhood here. Whoops, uh-oh, kind of stuck on the roof here. Come on, get off of here. They don't like to let you stand on the roof, so you automatically slide off, but I was sliding into a wall, and so it's kind of annoying. Oh, whoops, that's stealing. Maybe another time. And I'll steal something that's a little bit more expensive. So beneath the major cities are the Outlaws Dens, where various different riffraff come out here and have dealings outside the eyes of the law. It's a good place to lay low if there's
no,
not heat on.
I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
Okay, we're not going to worry about this person for now.
Psst, you. Over here. This place is nice, but it's not a home. Feels like I'm hiding down here. People like us, we need powerful friends if we're gonna make it in this world.
People like us?
Don't play coy. I see it in your eyes. You've killed people. Or you will. You've got the same urges as I do. Just between us, I hear the Dark Brotherhood is recruiting for some new blood. I'm gonna try my best to get their attention.
The Dark Brotherhood?
You never heard of Tamriel's most elite guild of assassins? Rumor has it that if you take an innocent life and they notice, they'll offer you a place in the Dark Brotherhood. There, killers are free to pursue their true passion. Think about it.
Thanks for the information.
Word of advice. Urges aside, the Dark Brotherhood prefers to keep a low profile. Just remember, kill an innocent, get noticed. My sources say they're recruiting in Anvil, on the Gold Coast. I'll be at the docks there if you want to talk some more.
You want me to just go up and kill some random person in cold blood?
I don't want you to do anything. I'm just providing information. Letting you know that new opportunities are available if you're willing to spill a little blood.
You're rather open and nonchalant about all this.
Don't take my willingness to help out as a sign or anything. I recognized a kindred spirit and suggested a way to satisfy your darkest urges. They'll get you killed if you don't keep them under control. And if you don't find the right allies.
Well, I've killed before. Why hasn't the Dark Brotherhood contacted me already?
Hey, I don't know exactly how they select new recruits. I'm just telling you what I've heard. Maybe you just need to be in the right place at the right time. Like Anvil. Of course, I've also heard they have eyes everywhere, so what do I know?
Ah, Nova Trigger 7 says Dark Brotherhood. Yes, that was the name that I couldn't remember. Unfortunately, because we've had some problems with the ISP, the stream that you're watching right now is on a 199-second delay. So from the time you hear me say something on stream, it happened 199 seconds ago. How do you know so much about this secret organization of assassins?
That's one of the best things about the Dark Brotherhood. It hides in plain sight. No one knows where its headquarters is or how many members it has, yet you can go into any library and read a book about them. It's brilliant, really.
You read a book about the Dark Brotherhood?
Quite a few, actually. My favorite is The Night Mother's Truth. It describes the origins of the Brotherhood, although it might all be theory and conjecture. But forget the books. Everyone knows the Brotherhood exists, and most people fear them.
What are the benefits of joining a group like that?
Fellowship, safety, and security, to name just a few. I understand there's also a steady flow of gold from all the contracts. And you get to kill people. Can you imagine a better guild to belong to? Better than picking pockets, if you ask me.
She's pretty bloodthirsty. Why do you think Anvil is the place to get noticed?
I'm not one to reveal my sources, but Fat Grakal told me that he overheard Seaworthy Sarala say that there have been some mysterious murders committed on the Gold Coast. To me, nothing says Dark Brotherhood like mysterious murders.
But why do you think the Dark Brotherhood is looking for recruits?
Oh, I got that from Margog the Hammer. Buy him a couple of ales and he spouts secrets like a bard spouts poetry. Just the other day, he told me that his cousin Crus killed a baker in Anvil. He received a mysterious visit that very night.
A mysterious visit?
You really don't know anything about the Brotherhood, do you? If they decide you're worthy enough to receive an invitation, one of their dark dignitaries shows up to deliver the news in person. It's kind of creepy, but it's also a singular honor.
Alright, well then let's go murder somebody. Because the Dark Brotherhood definitely needs my little Khajiit to join them. By the way, if you're just joining me on Twitch, hi, my name is Joe, and welcome to another edition of Joe's Super Fantabulous PC Gaming Channel, where I'm having fun playing Elder Scrolls Online, and I'm playing through all the stories of ESO. All of them. So I'm getting started with the Daggerfall Covenant, but before I do, I wanted to have my character join
Cities
a few
are
guilds.
as alive, fickle, and uncertain as people. Some are good, some are bad. Some give you gifts, others rob you blind.
And sometimes the cities have food that's really bad and give you gas. I'm looking at you, Taco Bell.
What do you want?
Alright, so we're going to take a quick little detour to the Gold Coast for murder. Alright, so I'm officially a Gold Coast tourist. Now, the quest was to go into the city and murder somebody, but you can actually get away with killing someone. Notice how I'm outside the sphere that appears on my minimap, indicating this is outside the area, but in reality it's not. Oh, you know what? Bastion's probably not going to like me murdering people, so you know what, Bastion? Why don't you go away? You don't want to see this. Well, I got a little bounty. That's okay. See, Bastion can come back after I've committed my murder.
You there. Wait for a moment, if you would.
So as you can see, I did not have to go into the city. I could just kill someone outside of it.
Pardon the interruption. I've been looking for you.
Can I help you with something?
Not me. But I have something for you. A letter. Confidential. Private. I have it here somewhere. Ah, yes. Here it is. Interesting. I'm also supposed to extend a verbal invitation to visit the lighthouse. Odd that they didn't just put that in the letter.
The lighthouse?
Yes, the Anvil Lighthouse, just up the way. The sender ordered me to direct you there after I handed over the letter. I'm glad I found you. After looking for the woman with the eye patch all day, I figured I was in for a late night.
The woman with the eye patch?
Emily Crow? Do you know her? I gave her a letter right there on the Anvil docks. I have no idea where she went in such a hurry, but she seemed excited to receive it. Anyway, I have more deliveries to make before I can rest for the day. Farewell.
I kind of like how he thumbs over his shoulder indicating the lighthouse, but the lighthouse he's talking about is actually right over there. So the gesture is done with no regard to where it actually is. Alright, so off we go to the lighthouse. Death the cat. Wow. Well, I've heard of Eek the cat, but now I've met Death the cat. I always enjoy characters with interesting names. Oh, as you can see, here let's zoom up to first-person mode. Apparently, this woman is having a little heartburn issue. If we were to read this little diary of hers, she was determined to expose the evil Dark Brotherhood, but realized too late that she had made a mistake in going up against them. As members of her family died, she decided she would keep quiet, but it was already too late. She had come to their attention, and, well, they apparently had a discussion with her, and as you can see, she got the point of it.
Come closer and let me look into your eyes. No remorse, no mercy. Yes, you do have the eyes of a killer. How many lives ended looking into those eyes? Enough that the Night Mother has noticed, obviously. Which brings us both to this place and time.
Who are you?
I am a speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. I speak with the voice of the Night Mother. I act with the hands of our dread father, Sithis. I have an offer to make to one so skilled in the art of murder. An invitation, if you will.
I'm listening, speaker.
As well you should. I am certain you have questions, but first, we must determine if you are worthy of joining the Dark Brotherhood. You take lives easily and without hesitation. We know that you can kill. Now show us that you can also obey.
I'm ready to hear your proposal.
Splendid. We shall see how well you marry business with death. But first, allow me to present you with a gift. I shall teach you how to call upon a particular tool of our trade.
What sort of tool?
A tool for dealing death, of course. One forged by unseen hands. The Blade of Woe. Wield it from the shadows, and its edge shall deliver your prey to Sithis in the void.
I accept your gift.
In return, I expect only unwavering loyalty and ruthless efficiency. Now, let us discuss the task before you. A killing that shall form a covenant between us, signed in blood. The Imperial noble, Lord Quintus Gerol, has been marked for death by the Black Sacrament. Your task is simple. Find Gerol and kill him.
Why has he been marked for death?
That isn't a question we ask. Suffice to say, he offended someone enough to get them to perform the Black Sacrament. The Night Mother heard the prayer, and now Gerol must die. This is the task I have set before you.
Okay. I'll kill Lord Quintus Geralt.
Excellent. The noble's estate can be found northwest of Anvil along the Gold Road. How you perform the execution is up to you. Just make sure Lord Quintus Geralt dies by your hand. Then your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete.
Any words of wisdom before I set out to murder the noble?
The wise traveler asks for directions before the path diverges. Never hesitate to rely on your fellow Brotherhood members once you complete your initiation. I assume you want to know what awaits you at the noble's estate?
I suppose that's a good place to start as any.
Killing requires few special skills, but reaching your target? That's the real task, isn't it? High walls, locked gates, and armed patrols protect the estate. There is another way to reach the estate grounds, if you're interested.
I'm interested.
A series of smuggler tunnels runs beneath the Withered Rose and leads directly to the estate's courtyard. That's the route I would take. And don't forget to bring lockpicks. Geralt is a cautious man. He never leaves a door unlocked behind him.
What's the Withered Rose?
The Withered Rose? A small hostel outside the city. Our lovely mother and daughter own the place, but they've had trouble making ends meet. The smuggler tunnels provide them with an alternate source of income, and they're perfect for your needs.
What's the Black Sacrament?
The Black Sacrament is the ritual by which a client procures the Dark Brotherhood services. Using an effigy of the intended victim, the client pleads for the Night Mother to send an assassin to end the specified life. With no remorse, no regret.
Tell me more about the Blade of Woe.
The Blade of Woe is the ebony dagger of our Brotherhood. It is a single weapon, unique and powerful in the right hands. When one of our brothers or sisters needs the blade for a kill, it appears to help carry out the assassination.
So the Dark Brotherhood is a group of paid assassins?
To put it simply, yes. The lives of the innocent and the guilty alike are ours for the taking, and every soul goes to Sithis, as long as the price is paid. Death is our craft, our religion, and our trade. And business, as always, is good.
Who is the Night Mother?
Our unholy matron and the one true bride of Sithis. We are her children, forever wrapped in her cold, loving embrace.
So the Night Mother is your leader?
There will be time enough for more questions after you complete the task before you. Just know that she watches you. She loves you, as she loves all her children. Do not disappoint her.
All right, well, let's go commit some murders. You know what? Bastion is probably not going to like this quest. So, how about if we call Miri? I don't think Miri will mind quite so much. At least I hope not. We'll see. If she does, I can always go by myself. I don't actually need a companion to do this, but it's fun now that we have the option to have them available. I've just never tried the Dark Brotherhood's introductory quest with a companion, so I'm curious to see how she'll help or hinder me. Oh, and it looks like there is a sky shard here. We'll go ahead and pick that up along the way. We're going to leave the troll be here. Oh, of course, just enough depth in the water to dismount me. so that now I'm in combat and can't mount. Alright, so now I'm hidden. Now if you've never seen it before, this is the Blade of Woe that I just received.
Nobody deserves to die like that.
Mary, are you... Oh, give me a break. You know what? Get out of here. Get lost. You're not going to cramp my style. We're going to kill a lot of people today. You know what? I want to make sure she is not auto-summoned. So that's the little program, the add-on that summons her. Well, I got my answer. I was curious to see how my companion would react to straight-up murders. Guess she doesn't like it. Oh well, the people are going to get murdered anyways. My Khajiit is all about the body count. Actually, he mentioned lockpicks. Okay, good. I do have some. I was wondering if I had brought any with me. No witnesses. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. A little free food. Oh, but because it's considered stolen, it doesn't automatically go into my... yeah, then I'll just destroy it. Some things are really not worth fencing. That's the nice thing about recipes. Consumable items, even if they're stolen, can be consumed. But for some reason, the small game didn't want to go in my little bag there. Okay, if we read the letter, it would basically tell us that the smuggler here is basically leveraging the debts of the woman upstairs in order to get in her pants and cause her grief. So that way we don't feel guilty for killing anybody here. They're all bad people. They all need to be fed to Sithis. Whoops.
He hears voices in his head. Don't worry, they're good people.
You know, I'm sitting here instinctually being quiet as if they can actually hear me. Come on, turn around. There you go. You'll never see me coming. Now it is actually possible to sneak through here and not kill anybody except the intended target. I actually did that once just to try it. But, I don't know. I'm in the mood for blood. poison dart trap. Sitting there setting traps, huh? It's not nice. See anything good in here? Oh, yeah. I try to steal things that are at least 40 gold or higher in terms of value. Otherwise, it just doesn't seem worth it to take that to the fence. Let's see, was there anybody left? Nope, I guess not. No witnesses. Alright, let's see. Let's make our way to the estate. State house. Let's see. Oh, guard's not looking. Too bad. No witnesses. Not even the squirrels escape. Whoops. Uh-oh. That person's looking the wrong way. Let's see. Still need to get behind her. There we go. This'll do. I love the Blade of Woe. Now you can search the estate grounds, and there's probably all kinds of goodies to be had, but I'm really just here to do my quest, so I'm not worried about them. If you're a poorer character and you don't have a lot of alts with gold, you can go around the state with big bags and get lots and lots of stuff that you'll be able to take to a fence. In fact, one time I challenged myself and I was like, all right, this character is going to go through, steal everything. I ended up with so many items that I burned up my quota for the day with my fence. I had to wait till the next day to sell all of them. Oh, here's some books. That. The nice thing about taking recipes is I don't have to keep them. I can just read them and learn them and get them out of my bag. Okay. I'm not taking any things that are cheap. Yeah, see that doesn't meet my threshold of at least 40 gold. Anybody back here? Yes, there is.
Let me be clear. Leave!
Oh, she turned around just as I was about to stab her. Well, that's okay. We can just do it the hard way. Now, it earns me more bounty, admittedly. I got detected. Sometimes they turn around suddenly and without warning, so that can happen, but I'm not worried about it. at that. So disarm that so that we don't have any problems. My dear Lord Gerald, I look forward to our next meeting. I have always enjoyed our working relationship, and I am ever so grateful that you have agreed to allow the use of the secret chambers beneath your estate for a conversation that needs to remain extremely private. Our guests should arrive promptly by the usual means. Please make sure they are comfortable and see to their every need until I make my appearance. Fashionably late, of course. And do try to make sure that Count Carolus and the primate don't throttle each other senseless before I arrive. We have important business to deal with, and I need them both focus on the issues at hand. I don't know how they accomplish anything in Kvatch, the way those two constantly snipe at each other. Oh, and on your way down, why don't you bring me a bottle of your family's best wine? You do have to pass by that way after all. Provincial Governor Fortuna. Or Fortunata. There we go. So, yeah, a little corruption going on here. Yeah, I'll take the lock bit. I can probably use that. Yeah, garbage. Okay, anybody here? Ollie ollie oxen free. Oh, this letter here lets us know that a contractor has put in a secret door that requires you to thump on the casks, and then it says burn this note after you read it, which obviously they didn't do, so that's how we find out about it. Alright, let's see, is there any other guards down here? I forget. It's been a while. Hello, hello? Anybody here? It might just be me. Well, and my kitty. Alright, let's see. So we do the secret little knock, and that unlocks the door over here. That way, if anyone were to try this, it would never open unless you knew the combination to unlock it first. Now, as I mentioned, it's possible to do this without killing anyone. You notice how there's like a little basket to hide in. We're not going to do any hiding. Remember I mentioned that there's lots of stuff to steal. Yeah, you can search through all this stuff and probably find quite a few items. In my case, I did not expand her inventory, so she has the default bag, and she's going to run out of space pretty quick.
Quintus, I appreciate you providing a safe place for our meeting.
My apologies, Governor Fortunata, but there's no safer place south of Varen's Wall than right here. Vermin notwithstanding.
I don't know, Fortunata. This place seems to suit you.
That's no way to speak to your betters, Count Carolus. Speaking of which, when are you going to finally turn Kvatch over to a proper ruler? Your people deserve so much greater than you.
My lord and lady, please. we have a more pressing concern, and it affects us all.
Careful, Quintus. I won't be spoken to in such a manner.
As you can see, the Blade of Woe can sometimes be a little buggy. Oh, see, my bags are already full. For example, it doesn't work on inclines. There's like a little quirk where if an NPC is going up or down stairs, or even just a ramp, it will refuse to allow you to use it. It has to be done on level ground. My presumption is that it probably has to do with the animation sequence. So they only animated things for level terrain, and so as a result, it doesn't work on anybody on an incline. At least not that I've ever seen. I could be wrong, but... Come on. There we go.
I forgot to mention, Primate Artorius sends his regrets, but Cathedral business forced him to remain in Kvetch. He indicates that he will support whatever we decide.
I rule Anvil with an iron glove, but you let that glorified priest walk all over Kvetch, Count Carolus.
Whoops! Turned around.
While Artorius handles spiritual matters and the Cathedral's defenders the Order of the Hour, I have allowed them to patrol Kvetch until the murderer is apprehended.
Haven't the last few murder victims been suspected members of the Dark Brotherhood? Perhaps if we do nothing, this murderer will solve our problem for us.
I refuse to allow a vigilante to freely stalk the streets of my city.
Anything I can do for you?
I'm trying to make some room in my bags here.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think you and Artorius were building an army. Should I be worried, my dear Count?
Speak with me a moment.
Alright, so I'm going to just dump all this excess gear into the bank to make more room for things to be picked up. Because if I can fence things, I will. It's just, like I said, I didn't bother to expand her bags. I'm not going to go necessarily looking for it, but if it's just sitting there out in the open, like, oh, a stack of coins, I will take them. Oh, and by the way, banker, you're all done. I was hoping not to break that. Alright, ding 11. Oh, I can finally get an ultimate. Although, to be honest, the destruction staff offers a better ultimate, but...
Count Carolus, can we at least get your assurance that the Order will return to the Cathedral once this threat is resolved?
Primate Artorius gave me his word, and I give you mine.
And why should I trust either of them, Quintus? What good is their word when I find the Order at Anvil's walls?
That won't happen. We're...
He has the same needs and desires as any other.
Lord Quintus, intruders have penetrated the estate. We need to move the three of you immediately.
Don't be alarmed, my friends. We prepared for any contingency. Commander, secure the halls. Make sure no one follows us.
Of course, my lord. We'll find the intruders.
There's more than one in here. Alright, well, how about we kill you? Yeah, but, of course, this guy objects. It's like, how dare you? too bad for him. I'd steal the apples, but it won't go into my craft bag, so. And I don't feel like using up one of my fence slots for the day in order to launder apples. Let's see. There was a guard padding around here. Oh, there he is. Nope, not worth stealing. So we'll just let him turn around. Let's see. Is this passage open? I forget. Nope, I guess not. There's no way through here. Must have been where they were meeting. Oh, there's 3 of them in there. Well, this will be a challenge. I could just pass them by, but I can't resist. It's my nature. Oh, anti-magic. I don't like that. That is not very nice. Oh, let's see. Anything good to eat? Yoink. I'll take those. Yeah, I'm having the sugar skulls anyway, so. If you're a poorer character, you can steal food, and even though it's considered stolen, you can eat it. So, like I said, any consumable items, even if they're not quote-unquote yours, they don't have to be laundered. They can still be used. It's not wise to stare at the wall like that. Let's see. Oh, these silly people leaving coins all over the place. Yeah, granted, it's not a lot of gold, but hey, every gold coin counts. No witnesses. What? How is a mouse carrying this around? Oh well, I'll take it. And why is it considered stealing if I take it from the body of a mouse? Oh well, these are mysteries of Elder Scrolls Online, or at least as far as I'm concerned, it's a mystery to me. Oh, setting a trap. Here, I'll let you finish, and then I'll just go ahead and destroy your trap. Oh, now here's an example of you can't kill people on an incline. Notice that the Blade of Woe is not being offered to me. So he just won't do it. But if I let him come up here... Well, of course, I don't know that I can actually get behind him.
What do you want?
Oh well, I have to accept more of a bounty, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. Oh, now we ramp it up a notch. Notice this guard here who's carrying a lantern that has a radius around it. That's one that I don't want to tangle with. As far as I know, I think they're unkillable. And if they see me, well, then it's problems for me. But as for you, I can kill you. Oh, whoops. Hello. You don't see me. Well, if I have to wait. More bounty added. Oh well. It's a wonder the entire state doesn't know that I'm here with all this racket. The 25th cut.
Show yourself, assassin. Or are you another one of those Brotherhood cowards who prefers to strike from the shadows?
Oops, saw me, did you? I hate it when they randomly turn around like that. Oh well. No big deal. Okay, so as an optional bonus, we can use the Blade of Woe on this guy. So see, he's got the mark of the Black Hand on him. He has been marked for death. Now let's see, can we Blade of Woe him? Or is he going to, well, I know he turns around randomly quite a bit. Does his best not to get stabbed. Oh, not this time. Mission accomplished. Alright, now that all the murders are behind us, we can resummon our companion. They have such a soft stomach.
Alright, the next time you're helping me with something.
Alright, troll, I'm in a good mood. What? He throws crabs? Very crabby troll. Yep, my quest succeeded, so I'm not going to bother to sneak past anybody. Ah, good. Mary doesn't mind as long as they attack us first. I'm just not allowed to murder them outright. So, hey guys, what's up? Tag, you're it. Hey, we can run up here and get quite a few of them. You guys want to play, don't you? How about you?
You can make it. Keep moving.
And that's my ultimate there, summoning the Flesh Atronach to just stomp everything. Boom. I don't have to kill these guys. I'm just enjoying a little easy XP and a little extra love from Miri since she got upset that I committed a murder in front of her. Oh, hey, what's up?
I really don't like your odds.
Alright, enough silly fun. Let's get back and turn in our quest. I just couldn't resist a few random murders along the way. Oh, well. Alright, well, maybe we'll kill one more thing. I hate these guys. Oh, come on. If you're going to attack me, at least put up a good fight. Ah, Minotaurs. I used to play the World of Warcraft quite a bit, and my favorite race was the Tauren. I really wish we could get a Minotaur polymorph for ESO. So that way I could sort of pretend that my Tauren escaped the World of Warcraft to ESO.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
We know that Quintus Gerol is dead. The Brotherhood has eyes everywhere. You have done well. The Covenant is sealed, signed in blood. Welcome to the family, sister.
That's all I have to do to prove myself?
We have been watching you for a long time. Killing the nobles simply sealed our covenant. Now you need to meet your brothers and sisters. I will send you to a sanctuary, a safe house of sorts, a home, as well as a source of additional contracts.
Where is this sanctuary?
Not far. It's the reason I summoned you to the Gold Coast. There is much work to accomplish here, and you will be a part of that. Your new home lies to the north, hidden beneath Varen's wall. Go there, and attempt to open the Black Door.
The Black Door?
The Black Door will pose a question. What is the flavor of fear? Reply, sublime, my brother, and the sanctuary shall be open to you. Once inside, seek out Astara. She has additional instructions for you.
Are there other sanctuaries?
Of course. Since the formation of the Dark Brotherhood, our shadow has stretched across the entirety of Tamriel. Not every sanctuary has flourished, however, and our grip isn't as secure as we'd like in certain parts of the world.
I don't understand.
Not that it concerns you, but Vardenfell continues to be a source of irritation. The Gold Coast, however, presents an opportunity we can all profit from. Here we can establish a foothold that will serve the Brotherhood for generations to come.
What happened to the woman in the chair?
Just a little business I had to attend to. I do like to keep my dagger sharp, as it were. Her family had certain documents and presumed to make allegations that might have embarrassed the Brotherhood.
So you killed her to avoid embarrassment?
The Brotherhood isn't that petty, but we do have certain obligations to uphold. I gave her the greatest gift of all, solace. Just as you gave the same gift to Lord Jarrell. And there will be many more gifts to grant before your work is done.
I'm looking forward to handing out gifts of solace. Earlier you called yourself a speaker?
I am the voice of the Night Mother. She conveys her will to the listener, who then passes it on to one of the 4 speakers of the Black Hand to carry out.
The Black Hand?
The Black Hand. The instrument by which the Night Mother rules the Dark Brotherhood. It consists of 1 listener and 4 speakers. 4 fingers and a thumb. Never more, never less. The Black Hand oversees the sanctuaries, among other duties.
Okay, well, time to turn in this quest. And basically complete everything. Although, here, we'll make one quick pit stop. Since we're already here, we can stop by the Outlaws Den and dump all of these stolen items with the fence. Well, Outlaws Refuge, I should say. Okay, let's see. So here we have a merchant, but what we're really looking for is a fence. Ah, here we go.
I'm not used to being ashore. All this stability makes me queasy.
Okay, so the fence can help us sell a bunch of things. Like I said, I chose items that were at least 40 gold in value, so that they'd be worth selling. I'll keep the recipe and just learn that myself. This I'll just deconstruct. No need to sell it to the fence. And there are a couple of items that are actually worth laundering. The lockpicks and the roguish escape draught. We'll learn that, and we'll deconstruct these. The fun part is that if you steal items like gear, weapons, whatnot, it can all be deconstructed or used for research, and they do not have to be laundered. Okay, the sanctuary is just north of here. Just about in the middle of this area. Get Lost bug. I've got stuff to do. Whoops. Uh-oh. I'm not concerned about the wolf, but it is kind of impeding my progress there, so I was looking to make sure, as long as I can keep going, I will. Ah, okay. Now you force my hand.
I didn't kill them to run away. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Oh, hello. Didn't see you standing there. Okay, and we're coming up to the entrance to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. If I didn't know it was here, I could have ridden right past it easily. Of course, I'm guessing that's probably the idea behind the sanctuary.
What is the flavor of fear?
Sublime, my brother.
If you're trying to introduce me to your family, I have no interest in your siblings.
Well, you're always telling me about your family, as if I care. I like how their stained glass window is a dagger stabbed into a bloody heart. Let's see, where am I going here? I think maybe up this way. Ah, here we are.
You must be the new initiate. The speaker sent word that you were on your way. I'm the matron of this sanctuary. Obey me without question, and I'm certain we'll get along just fine.
Of course, matron.
And this is for you, Shrouded Armor, the uniform of the Dark Brotherhood. You're one of the family now. You might as well look the part. And since you showed such expertise with the Blade of Woe, take this as well. I expect great things, Initiate.
Oh boy, and we get a skill point for finishing
We are
this
all brothers
quest.
and sisters, children of the Night Mother and our dread father. Even lone assassins need a family. Introduce yourself to the others. They can provide advice and information, even support for your more challenging contracts.
Okay, we'll do that
The Dark Brotherhood
another
is
time.
more than a guild, Initiate. It's a family.
So let's see, what did we get for our Sith's Touch? Got a sword. Weapon and spell damage, decisive. That's a nice sword. Too bad it's level 11. Oh, let me see, was this also... Yeah, it's a one hand. So, it'd be great if I was feeling like being a tank, but not really. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll end this video here. I think I got a little carried away and had a little too much fun. Yep, Yeah, we're over an hour. Normally I like to keep these at about 1 hour or less. But I was just having so much fun with the Dark Brotherhood. Next time here on Joe's Super Fantabulous PC Gaming channel, let's join the Thieves Guild. And then, finally, start at Straussum Kai. Finally. That way she can have all the guilds. Well, of course, there is one other guild, but we're not going to... well, shoot, maybe I should. Well, no. In order to join that guild, I would have to go through a whole quest line. So we'll go ahead and leave the Sijic Order to another day. But for now, like I said, we'll go ahead and we'll end this video here. Join me next time here on Joe's Super Fantabulous PC Gaming channel, where we'll have more fun in Elder Scrolls Online as we quest through all the stories that ESO has to offer.